Ali, Kira, and Marco. What Filipino superstitions do you believe in and why? Let's start off with Mr. Canada. Michael?
Hello po sa inyong lahat. Good evening, good afternoon everybody, to the friends of the press and the media. Maraming salamat for being here and supporting our movie. It's a very special movie for us. And speaking of the question, superstition, something that the theme of this movie goes along with. And siguro, ako kasi lumaki po sa Canada. May accent din eh. Joke lang. But yeah, I grew up in Canada, but I never got rid of that tradition. Sticking to the Filipino core. I mean, to the Western culture, it's not really the norm for them. Like, hindi sila niwala sa superstitions. But ako, yung mga simpleng bagay na hindi pwede magpala, so you cut your nails at night, magwalis sa gabi, talagang na-apply yan sa akin ng parents ko. But for me, my most favorite one, and it's two birds in one stone, yung nagpapagpag pag bumibisita ka sa wake. And speaking of pagpag, I really relate to that because Direk Frasco was the director of that. And siguro, even more special for me na growing up, I used to watch that film and now we're a part of one of his wonderful creations. So yun, I feel like superstitions could just be a belief, but at the same time, it's really engraved in the Filipino culture and it says a lot about our traditions.
In other words, huwag kang hindi magpapagpag. Right.
Tama.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
You're really born to shine at that question.
I love this guy.
Ang daming entry, Kuya Bets. Napakagaling.
Hirap na nga ako. Charlie?
Hello everyone, good afternoon, Charlie Fleming here. Thank you so much for being here again. I do agree with Michael. Philippines is such a cultural place. Like, we believe in a lot of superstitions and such as. But I grew up Christian, so most of the superstitions I don't actually really believe in. I tend to really just put my trust and faith in God for whatever happens, whatever comes next, and whatever I'm doing really at the moment. So past, present, future, I really just give it to Him. So to the superstitions, I did grow up knowing them because my lala was one person who really believed in a lot of people in my family po talaga. But it was instilled in me to really just put full 100% trust in God. So no po, I do not believe in superstitions, and thank you for the question.
In other words, Charlie, huwag kang mawawala ng pananampalataya. Sa
Never
Panginoon.
lose trust in God. Yes po.
Thank you very much, Charlie. And now, Kira.
Yes po, good afternoon everybody. Thank you for your time and effort to be here with us today. Superstitions, ang galing ni Micah, naku niya yung akin eh. Pero another one that I do believe in is huwag magwalis sa gabi. Kasi parang isi-sweep out mo sa bahay mo yung swerte. Yun, recently ko lang nalaman yun, and kaya pala palaging nagwawalis sa umaga, di ba? Yun. So yun. Pwede sa umaga, huwag sa gabi. Ganun.
Yun. So, in other, huwag kang magwawalis kung wala kang walis.
Wala ka. Sa gabi.
Especially sa gabi.
Yes.
Okay.
Yan, thank you.
Marco?
Hi po, yun. What's up? Good afternoon, everyone. Maraming salamat po for coming here. And yeah, to answer the question, if meron akong superstition na talagang pinaniniwalaan, to be honest, wala po talaga akong pinapaniwalaan. So, it's more of kapag kami mga ginagawa ng group, of course, bilang respect, is ginagawa ko na rin siya. And growing up kasi, mas naniniwala talaga ako na lahat ng kung anong nangyayari sa akin ay naaayon sa kung anong gusto ni God para sa akin. And to have a superstition, siguro, it's more of yung parang lagi lang mag-sign of the cross every time na may gagawin ako to make sure na meron akong guardian angel. And gagaya nitong ring na to na binigay ng dad ko, I always try to keep this with myself para alam kong nag-guide ako ng dad ko palagi kasi he's also someone that I really look up to. So, yan, to answer that question.
In other words, Marco, huwag kang hindi magsa-sign of the cross.
Yeah! Amen!
Thank you very much, Sean, for that wonderful clapping of hands. And now the question will be coming from Mr. Nas Tabares of Pelicula Mania. And this is for Sir Ice. Sir Ice. Ang question po is, how did this collaboration started and why huwag kang titingin ang napili po ninyong material?
Okay, sorry. There was yung habang buhay ni Isaac Tabundo. there was a time na solved na siyang naging dance challenge siya, tapos it was all over TikTok. Tapos at that time, si si Nessa and I got to talk, tapos parang she wanted a horror movie. Then yun yung naging basis, parang what if a ritual became an online challenge, ano yung mangyayari. Tapos after that, nung medyo okay yung idea, I brought in si Direk Frasco, which is mostly yung collaborator ko pagdating sa projects. We did pagpag siyang nabuhay together. So nung nag-hash out na kami ng ideas with Direk Frasco, doon na lumabas yung, since parang gamit natin siyang online challenge, what if a new generation of yung bagong mga actors uli yung gawin natin kaya yung ginawa namin sa pagpag. So then yun, tinulungan kami ng Sparkle. At that time, wala pa kaming makast. Then, we just started doing the story. And then, yun, sakto naman na nagkaroon ng PBB collab, the first one. Tapos nagkaroon ng PBB collab with the second one din. So, doon nabuo yung, we were given this beautiful cast of characters, of actors that we have here. Then, during the conceptualization, habang ginagawa namin yung script, we thought of partnering with another production which is Mentor. Kasi, di ba, Mentor did Malyari, tapos yung Uninvited. Actually, marami pa sila nasa pipeline na nakaka-excite. Pero, they understand kasi genre films and how to elevate them. So, we talked to them kasi at that time, they were, they were doing things with si Sir Enrico Santos, di ba? So, yan. Si Sir, trivia lang to. Nung nasa Star Cinema pa kaming lahat, ako, si Sir Enrico Santos, si JP Abellero of Regal, magkakasama kami sa isang unit. Kami ang horror unit ng Star Cinema noon. So ang nakakatuwa lang na nung naghiwa-hiwalay na kami, si Sir Enrico was able to do the type of horror that he wants to, which is yung Malyari. Yun talaga, that's Sir Enrico at his best. Yan. Which tapos si JP got to do horror then with Regal naman, which is yung, I'm sure you all saw it sa Shake Latino. And eto, ako naman, I got to do What I'm Eating with Jamie Pictures and Mentor. So, yun. Doon lang na, we're all from the same boat, parang ganyan. So that, with that, habang nagawa namin ganung klaseng concept, and with this young cast, tapos, we have a production partner that understands the genre. It's really that mix of formula that would make the movie really scary to watch. Yeah. Thank you.
So ano ang Sir Ice? In other words, huwag kang sasakay kung hindi same boat. Yan po.
Thank you very much. Ang witty mo.
Huwag na pong ulitin mga kaibigan. And that question is also coming from, maraming salamat din kay Mr. Ralph Liemit of Sunstar Davao. Hindi na question niya. And now, ang question naman ay manggagaling kay Ms. Isa Iglesias of the Manila Times. And the question is again for Sophia and Anen. We usually see you in very sweet, kilig, heavy roles. How did you adjust your chemistry for this horror project?
Paano po?
Actually, nung ginagawa namin siya, medyo seryoso kami dalawa talaga. Kasi lalo na ako kasi first movie ko to and marami din sa akin na share si Sophie na pag movie daw iba sa serye, like sa serye, kahit kumbaga ilang takes lang dito, talagang kailangan bawat ginagawa yung mga scene, talagang kailangan perfect talaga. So nung ginagawa namin siya, I'm thankful na yung closest namin together is talagang solid na. So mas madali lang mag-adjust kung ano yung mga ibibigay namin together. So I think, ayun, doon siya dumali.
Actually nga po una gusto nila pag lumalayin kami ng tent. Kasi yung
Actually,
characters, kita naman sa trailer na hindi kami close dapat in the story. Iisa lang yung tent, so mag-tent pa rin kami. Pero ginawa namin, when we have scenes together for the day, medyo hindi kami masyado na uusap na alam namin madidistract kami sa characters namin. Kasi syempre malalim yung pelikula and ayaw namin na maging distraction pa yung closeness namin in real life sa characters na pinaportray po namin. And adjustment sa chemistry, it's just there. Wow! wala. Hindi na namin na-adjust yung chemistry. Ayun lang talaga.
actually Actually, yun din talaga yung maganda sa movie na to kasi iba siya sa mga ginawa namin before. Medyo malalim yung character namin dito. And yung character ko dito, actually, medyo hindi ako nagsasalita about my character kasi medyo malalim yung character ko dito. So, ayun, madali naman kami nakapag-adjust together.
In other words, huwag niyo silang paghihiwalayin ng tent. Okay, Sir Ice, nako, another question po for you.